Okay, this is the final, the final episode, the final playthrough of Slay the Princess, the Pristine cut. Here, I'm gonna do the new ending. Now, I originally meant to do this ending on my, initial route, but that clearly wasn't possible, so... I did eventually look up a way to get this ending, and, I'll explain what it is eventually, but...
This guy get me.
I'll just show you... just for completeness, although, mind you, this is a completely different route than what I've done before. Oh, okay. You are nothing at all. But this isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
The crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image and the glass in two. Then another crack forms, another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. So, you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Please, nothing you said was ever objective. Anyways... I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions?
We've already crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to save.
Okay, as much as I really disagree with his goals and philosophies, for the sake of this specific ending, let's just placate him a bit. Okay, so let's see, what should I ask? What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Others like you. You said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shut both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
You made me, then what am I?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Why would you want to rid the world of death?
If you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you.
You see, that's...
This isn't the end just yet.
She's still talking.
You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
You see, that's the explanation as to why she's always different in all the routes. She becomes what the Long Quiet perceives her to be. Why couldn't you told me all this from the start? I would have helped you destroy her.
If you actually knew what she was from the start, if you knew her capabilities, a single intrusive thought could have instantly ended the entire world.
What do you mean a single intrusive thought could have instantly ended the world?
It's simple, really. She can become whatever people perceive her to be. That's easy. I'll just will her into something really small. But wait, what if I accidentally will her into something that ends the world? Oh no, what if just thinking that?
And?
But you wouldn't have finished your hypothetical thought because she would have already destroyed the world.
That's
Luckily for you, as you are now, you won't be able to will her into anything. You don't work the way a living being does. Not anymore.
Okay, there was another one that... Okay, here it is. Of all things, why is she a princess? Why couldn't she be an ant or a slice of soggy bread? Yeah.
Are you asking me to spend my final moments psychoanalyzing you? She wound up a princess because you wanted her to be a princess. As to why, maybe she needed to be beautiful, important, above you, but on a level you could still approach. A herald of things to come. I don't know. Gods are supposed to be beyond comprehension. I really shouldn't try and anthropomorphize you like this.
Rest easy. I'm going to destroy her.
Are you lying? I can't tell. But I've said my piece, and my time's up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Okay, there we go. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god. It's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. I can't remember if I mentioned this, but a lot of these textures look like feathers, so... yeah, foreshadowing. When you arrive at the heart of things, there's no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. There she is.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Because I deleted the old footage, I might as well say it here. This design is very interesting. It's like she's simultaneously beautiful and yet grotesque at the same time, if that makes any sense. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Unfortunately for this route, I have to pay him mind. I'm the Long Quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
I told you it was gonna happen when we reached this point.
I know, and I've been waiting for you to see it through. Violence has always been our language, hasn't it? If this is what it takes to save him, then so be it.
Flesh is a vehicle, and to destroy the flesh is to strand the spirit. With violence you stranded me, and with violence I sought to twist your flesh and mine. What force between choosing your path and forfeiting your body? You chose agency, but agency requires action, and action requires endless tapestry of events. In your final moments, would you remove action itself from reality?
Okay, this is the twist. See how this text is kind of like glowing? Well, these appear after you, actually do what the title of the game suggests. You either slay or defeat the princess. Like, although with this one it was kind of I didn't know if throwing yourself into the void with her inside you really counted as slaying her, but it seems it does. Okay. First time we met, I executed you without a second thought, and at the end of my confrontation with your spirit, I hurled you down a bottomless pit.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
Boundless torrent of blades cut you for boundless ends. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On and on it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts are not you. Alive and dead, alive and dead, alive and dead, then alive and dead, alive and dead, all at once.
You learn to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives.
Just keeps going.
And yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
I did rise far above you, and I am far above you still. I will destroy you now as I destroyed you then.
Death is a fantasy. Only those who lack perspective see it as anything other than transformation. You cannot destroy me.
Want to test that theory?
You are weightless and alone, suspended in the gravity of an idea too great for you to hold. A tiny island caught between the death of the old and the birth of the new. But you did not go quietly. You spat in the eye of that which would claim godhood, and through that defiance, you bound us both together.
Spat in the eye.
Without me,
I
there
threw a
are no
dagger in your eye.
externalities to resist. And without you to resist me, there can be no externalities. It is struggle that carves meaning into consciousness.
Even when you became a shadow of a god, one shot was all it took to bring you crashing down.
You have never truly seen me gone. You cannot fathom a world without me.
Again, there's that weird glitch.
I crush you. I bleed you. I grind you to paste. My scars are a memory of what you used to be to me. I want those feelings back. You run, but you do not run away. You take me somewhere new,
Somewhere we can dance like we used to. But I could not follow your steps. There was no better gift for me than the gift of defeat. You showed me how much more I could be. We made each other better. To have no challenges to fade into nothing.
Wow, these
A
speeches
life
are
without
much
obstacles
longer
is
than
no
I thought
life
they
at all.
I remember the moment I victory. As soon as you entered my domain, I destroyed you.
The echo was diluted. A world without me would be an eternal hell.
I actually agree with you there.
So you are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows. But we had a dance unfinished, and in the pitch black of the earth we found it, at the tips of claws and the edge of blades. The dance is its own truth. It is the movement that matters, not the pause you mistake for an ending.
Okay, the more we fought, the more you became an animal. I put you down then, and I put you down now. The world doesn't need your savagery.
Enough!
Oh, here we go. The princess dives into you one more time, but this time, no lone figure claws its way to the surface. Instead, you are swept up in the hole for multitudes. An infinite tide they crashing against. They're like gnats against your divine skin.
I am the thread that weaves nothing into something.
She tears into you hand and fist and tooth and claw. The pace of your dance quickening and quickening and quickening. The faster she moves, the easier you keep pace. You've already seen the path to victory. Oh my god! I have this. Look all the arms I got! As she strikes again. As she strikes again, you catch her. Hands clasping her wrists and wings binding her arms. A fervor rises in her multitudes as they straw against you, but you remain unmovable in your resolve. And then it's over. Her shoulders slump and her limbs go slack. You see defeat in her many eyes.
This shouldn't be possible. What are you? What can you ever hope to be without me to define your shape? Please, don't do this to yourself.
The time for speech is over. You will make her see your truth. Ooh. Okay, we get a choice here. Okay, I will play, unlike before where I just decided not to see where it goes. I'm like, is there only one ending or are there two? Okay, let's see. Offer her your hand.
You offer me your hand as if you've proven me wrong, but I'm not wrong. I can't be wrong. You just haven't listened to me.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Wait.
It seems there's still a piece.
It's time to resume.
She's then there's
Wait. Okay, I guess that just leads back to a normal ending. Okay, destroy her. She is gone, and you are truly alone. But there are worse things to be than alone. Your consciousness sits at the center of the long quiet. At the center yourself, with nothing left to distract you, you can finally feel its edges. The artificial constraints put in place by a lesser thing that could never hope to understand you, where the infinite holds on into itself endlessly. The construct. It can only imprison you as long as you didn't notice it. And it has your full attention now. What the? Is this a real ocean? At the mere thought that it might break, it falls apart. And what is going on here? And there you see it, a world free of death. Your new new world, ever moving but never decaying. A world of uninterrupted experience. What things will you put in it now that it's yours? What beings will you carve into eternity to experience you? What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Oh. Oh. That kind of sucked. It was basically just the New Dawn ending, but now you're completely alone. Saying I probably shouldn't skip over the credits, but it's fine. You could, and I'm sure you can, find them. And oh look, Markiplier's listed here. And Manly Badass Hero as well. Yeah, that ending was a little disappointing. Yeah, that was. But hey, at least we found it. Yeah, I definitely prefer, the other, like some of the other endings. But hey, at least we finished it. That was the final ending to Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. Like I said in the last video, overall, I do like the new additions. Like, the Den, Apotheos, and Sis and Fury are way more interesting than they were before, and I really do like the new routes. Like, the new Damsel route is easily my favorite of them. Like, no questions asked. But I'm not done with this game. Well, I mean, I'm done making videos on this game, but yeah, I clearly still have a lot to, find. Oh, that is so creepy. But yeah. Yeah, I'm glad they added this part so, it would be easier to find, all the choices I made. Okay, so, this was actually a pretty short video, so, again, I'm not great at doing outros, I'm not even good at doing intros, and I didn't do this for fame, I didn't do this for attention, and I doubt many people are even really gonna care. Like, I'll admit, these are fairly low quality videos, but I did this for fun, okay, because I never did something like this before, and I just thought it would be an interesting experience. So, and for the people who decided to actually sit down and watch these videos, I thank you. And, go play this game, as well as Scarlet Hollow. Oh, they are really top-notch games. Means that, that they deserve more attention. Oh, and if for whatever reason someone at GT Live is watching this video, I don't know why you would be, but if you are, make a part 2 to your Slay the Princess playthrough. Okay, that's all. I think that's everything. And, well, goodbye. Goodbye.